2 weeks. 2 weeks left until I can get my hands on the coveted Alestral's Kickstarter shipment. And with that comes quite the conundrum for me. How am I going to provide you guys with what I end up pulling? Let me rephrase. How am I going to show you my pulls? On one hand, I want to put together a bunch of pack opening videos where I can edit in funny and cool music when I'm going to be getting rare cards. And on the other hand, I want to live stream it and connect with all of you on a different scale than a YouTube video allows me to. Both of them are valid options and both come with their highs and lows when it comes to working on them. But I'm still in quite the pickle when deciding, as I enjoy both of them. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing off what my streaming / pack opening setup looks like, and then I need you guys to comment down below and tell me what you guys think I should do. If you see something's good, if you see something's okay, if something needs to be worked on, I need the feedback, and ultimately I want you guys to choose what I end up doing. Let's get into the video. Firstly, before you can actually start a live stream, you need to have something playing so then you can give time for your viewers to enter the chat and time for you to get ready to hop on camera and be that awesome personality. So I quickly threw together a quote-unquote starting soon screen that I would play for viewers as they enter the chat. On screen now is that video. I not only added a bit of music in the background, but I wanted it to be as kind of natural and like I'm actually discovering the world of Alestria while you're waiting. I have the starting soon, and then I also have the name of my YouTube channel. Now, the whole looping thing is a bit on the choppy side, but I feel like it's not going to be playing for that long, so it's adequate enough and will work for what I need it to. The next thing that every good streamer needs are transitions, the ability to have something cool play from one scene to another. In almost every single streaming software, you're able to set up scenes to make your life easier while you're live streaming. If that be a scene like this, where you're talking directly to the camera, another one that shows your desk or a desktop, all of them help bring the overall quality of the stream and flow between one idea to another way easier. But one thing that the stream softwares that you have don't do is give you cool transitions, so the flow is much more seamless. One person that I really look up to within the Alestral's content creator community is Everything Alestral's, or Moxie, and he has really cool transitions for all of his streams. So I knew I wanted to take his idea of what he has and evolve it in my own unique way. So I took the cooler color palette of purple and blue and mixed it with more of a techno robotic theme to create this really awesome transition. Look on screen now and you can see how it flows from one thing to another. I'll also put this video up of how my scenes actually flow together with this transition so you know that it's seamless and it actually looks good. Very quickly, before we actually get into the meat and potatoes of the streaming setup, I wanted to talk about the scene right here, which I have used in my previous two videos, which if you haven't seen them, pause this one, go and check them out, then come back. But I've used this to show off and talk about whatever I'm talking about within videos. This is my quote-unquote YouTube video scene and is what I'm going to be using the most. But during an actual live stream, you're not going to be seeing much of it as I want to be opening cards and showing things off. This is really used for introductions or outros and is kind of a median between all of the fun pack opening. With all that being said though, we can finally get into my most exciting piece of this whole live streaming setup and the thing that you guys are going to be seeing the most, my card opening scene. So I don't want to drag this out, so let me just show you right now. Now you're going to see the little transition, which is really awesome, but here it is, where I'm going to be spending most of my time during live streams, where I'm going to be showing off Alestral's cards, showing off Kickstarter's shipments, and just having a fun old time. Now, there's a couple of things that make this scene so great. First of all is right here, where you can see all of my different social media accounts. Now, I haven't added Twitter yet because I was an idiot, and when I was making it, I totally forgot about that, but somehow I added Facebook, which is kind of funny. But if you want to see any of our updates and just see what we're all about, you can go and check us out there. Then, right above me, you can see where the chat is going to go. Now, because I'm not live streaming right now, there is no chat, so there's nothing popping up there. But one thing that I really like about streamers is where you can see your own personal messages pop up on screen, and it really makes you feel included in what's going on. But the thing that is the most exciting and thing that I put the most work into is, first of all, my face cam, hi guys, but also my card cam, where you're gonna be seeing every single Alestrals pack open. Now you're like, oh, great, another basic camera. No, this camera does a lot of awesome features that I specifically bought because of them. First of all, up here, I can adjust a light, which turns on and off if I need to increase the intensity because it's dim in the room, or if I need to lower the intensity because it's too bright in the room. I can do that using the camera above. But the thing that's most exciting and cool about the camera is this little remote. Now you're probably wondering, what the heck does that remote do? Well, it does a couple of things. First of all, I can turn off the camera or mute the camera. I can also adjust the intensity of the light and how yellow the light is if I need to do that. But I can also... I know, right? I can zoom in using this little handy dandy remote. I can also zoom out, and I can also use these 4 buttons to actually move the camera around if I need to center it or show off something that's on screen. Now, the reason this remote is so cool is because it won't break the immersive experience this live stream is going to have. Instead of me holding up a card in front of the face cam and ruining that angle, I can just use the remote to get this closer down and show you these cards close up. Every single thing this remote does is something that I personally don't have to do during the stream, so then the quality is at, or almost at, perfection. Now, I hate using that word because I want to drift away from perfection, because then it ruins my brain, burns me out, things like that, but this remote gets me very, very close to it and just is going to make live streaming 10 times easier. Pack openings are going to be fun, they're going to be efficient, and everybody's just going to be having a great time instead of having to see my arm the entire time while I'm showing off these awesome cards. And that's that. This is basically everything that I have so far for live streaming on YouTube and for my card opening setup. Now, one thing that you all need to remember is that these are all subject to change. The ideas behind them are most likely going to stay the same, but here or there I may move around where things are or how things look, so don't get too attached. The main reason I wanted to show you all this today was because I need your guys' help to decide, do I stream on Twitch for Alestrals Kickstarter things, or do I just simply make videos? If I do stream, I will probably throw something together to post on YouTube, if that be a condensed video of all my best pulls or funny moments, but I just want to understand where I'm going to be opening things and how I'm going to be opening things. So just comment down below, I'll try to respond to all of you, and if you guys have any ideas on what I should change in my streaming setup, also put those down there below, because I've never streamed before, this is a whole new thing for me. If you want to see more of my Alestrals videos, I'm going to be having one more coming out today, and if you haven't seen the other ones, go check them out. There was 2 before in a 4-episode kind of package that I'm going to be posting all in one day, and if you want to see even more after that, simply hitting the like button and the subscribe button does great things. It motivates me, first of all, and shows me that you guys want the content. Again, it's never required, but it's always a joy. Other than that, I'm going to show you my last ending scene, which is how I would end off my live streams right at the very end, so it's kind of sign off the video for me. But thank you very much for watching. This is Anthony Nexusing off the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.